All right, now this is probably going to be a task to get through, people. And most of the time when I use that word, when I'm talking about getting through a film, it's because it's bad. But in this case, it's not because the film is bad. It's because this film has displayed some moments of violence that I hadn't seen in a very long time. This is there's a lot of things that this movie does. The sequel definitely does a lot of things, but this movie, I remember when I saw this. This came out in 2016, but I was a late bloomer. I was late to the party, and I ended up doing a review for it once I started the podcast. And when I saw this movie, by the time I was done with it, I was like, this movie has the cojones to show certain things and not pull back on the violence and not pull back on the gore and just be absolutely disturbing, but all while not giving a fuck, man. And it's like, I don't know. I saw this and then I remember seeing the Terrifier 2. I didn't get to do a commentary or a review for it. I think I did like a TikTok review for it, green screen John. But after seeing part 2, I'm like, yes, this is a franchise for sure. And I was like, Damian Leone and Steve Barton and everybody that was involved in it. I was like, y'all got a franchise on y'all hands. Y'all got magic on your hands. This, that, and the other. And it wasn't until I actually let part 2 really sink in, and I was like, wait, if they pulled shit off in the first movie and took it 10 steps further in the second movie, I am terrified, pun intended, of what they're going to do with the third movie. The third movie just may very well have to have paramedics on standby for people. Hand out barf bags at the, as soon as you pay for the tickets in the theater and all that shit, man. I'm telling you, Art the Clown, big shout out to David Howard Thornton, man. It's like I said when I did the, my little mini review for Terrifier 2. If there was, David Howard Thornton is this generation's Charlie Chaplin. He does so much with the character of Art the Clown without saying a single word, man, and makes this character so disturbing. Meanwhile, he's so entertaining to watch because you don't know. There's nothing that this character has done over the course of 2 movies that I've ever predicted. And every time he's fucking somebody up, it gets worse and worse and worse for them. Art the Clown is like one of the few serial killers, movie monsters on screen, next to people like Pinhead. I was just watching, rest in peace, shout out to Anthony Hickox. He passed away. So I did him a service and I watched Hellraiser 3 last night. And I was telling myself, Pinhead is definitely a character that you are not going to escape the clutches of that motherfucker at all. Art the Clown is definitely another one. Now, I did not see, I believe that Art the Clown was, he was first established in a short film, and then he popped up in, I think it was an anthology film called All Hallows Eve. I haven't seen it, but I've always seen it on Tubi or, seen the poster somewhere online, and it's just that face, that smiling face with those, those crazy eyes, and I always wondered, who the hell is this clown? Like, literally, who is this clown? And then I remember everybody was talking about the Terrifier, and I was like, yeah, I'll get around to it. Then when I saw it, I said, Jesus Christ, man, these people are dangerous. These people behind this film are dangerous, man. Damian Leone, writer and director of this film, man. I'll name drop some people along the way. Definitely honorable mention goes to Steve Barton, man. He was a producer or executive producer, I think, on Terrifier 2. That guy's heavily involved in the second movie, and hopefully everybody that was a part of the making of both the Terrifier movies, I hope they all come back for part 3. And I need y'all to just go crazy, man. Go fucking bonkers, batshit cuckoo cuckoo. I just need it. I need that. I need to go crazy, man, because while I have seen some of the most shocking moments in any horror movie in these 2 films, I love that y'all push the envelope. That's what we need. That's what the horror fans need, man. We need to be like, oh my God, this is the most gruesome shit I've ever seen, but I can't look away. I'm telling y'all, there's a moment in this movie and the second that will challenge you motherfuckers to look away from the screen. But if you're a gore hound and a fucking psychopath like me, then you will definitely watch it in its entirety. But Jenna Cannell is in here, people. Obviously, I said David Howard Thornton, the man of the hour. Catherine Coran. I'm gonna say a whole bunch of these names wrong. Michael Levy is in here. Michael Levy's somebody that's definitely familiar. I'll get to what he was in a second because I can't think of it off the bat. Who else we got here? Samantha Scafidi is in here. Who else? Who else, people? Let me see here. Julie Assyrian is in here. Listen, we'll get to the names as they go along, people. But I want to get into this as quick as possible because I'm just dreading one moment in here, man. If y'all haven't seen this movie, then I would recommend watching it. You know, if you haven't seen it and you're just listening to the commentary, I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all are the true Tudor Reviews MVPs. Y'all know that. But I'm telling y'all, this is something that has to be experienced, especially for, spooky season, especially for October, Halloween. It is so fitting, man. And it was between this and the Terrifier 2. And I kind of was like, yeah, it wouldn't really be fair for me to do part 2 without doing part 1. I have a tendency of doing that sometimes where I do these sequels without, covering the first film. So I wanted to do it properly, and hopefully if I can squeeze in an extra day, a little cheat day for commentary, I'll definitely give y'all Terrifier 2 commentary if y'all enjoy it. If y'all enjoy this one. And people, this is actually streaming on Tubi. That's where we are. Yeah, we're on Tubi, and that's just in case y'all are tuning in. And y'all know, if y'all are tuning in with me, y'all are the true Tudor Reviews MVP. So with that being said, Jesus Christ, people. With that being said, let's put our big boy draws on. I ain't no punk bitch. So I'm gonna get right into it, people. Let's get into this commentary for the Terrifier. I will hit the play button in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Dread Central presents. Thank God I got these cold ones next to me, man, because I'm going to need them. I am going to need them. I don't know why I don't remember the movie starting off like this.
Program. If you're just tuning in, I'm sitting here live with the sole survivor of the County Massacre, which occurred exactly 1 year ago today. I've worked on the show for many years, and I've never sat across from someone.
Oh no, yeah, I do remember this because the chick's face is all screwed up.
Thank you again for taking the time to sit down and speak with me. It's my pleasure. Now, when we left off, we were talking about the moment you woke up from the coma. Do you remember your initial reaction when you first saw your face? Yes. Would you like to share that with us?
She's like, yeah, if you could just play back the footage where I screamed at the top of my lungs.
People are frightened by the way that I look, especially children. And it's really difficult for me to deal with that, so isolation is ideal.
I mean, I get it. My face ain't even fucked up like that, but isolation is definitely...
There's a lot of controversy surrounding his supposed death. The authorities issued a statement claiming that his body disappeared from the county coroner's office the morning after the attack. He's dead.
And let me tell you something, man. I'm sorry, but Art the Clown, he's giving all of the other clowns a run for their money. I loved it. I love the original 1990 miniseries It. I love the Andy Muschietti It movies. But that shit ain't got nothing on Art the Clown. What's that other? Stitches ain't got nothing on Art the Clown. Clown, the Eli Roth produced film. I'm always mad I can never remember that director's name. I always try to credit that director, but I can't remember his name. But that movie, super underrated, by the way, ain't got shit on Art the Clown. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm telling you, they get a whiff of this guy and pack their shit right up in that spinning top spaceship and go right back where they came from. They would just pick another planet like, okay, man, this dude, I know we do some fucked up shit, but this guy here. And you know it's going to be bad. Like, oh, look how rusty all of the weapons are. You just got a whip with scalpels on the end of it. Like, he's just... It's party time, is what it is. It's time for him to go trick-or-treating.
Did you watch it? Oh my god, I thought she was going to attack me. My heart was pounding the entire time. Yeah, well, if you think she looks that bad on television, imagine what she looks like sitting 2 feet away from you. I was gonna gag at one point.
Jesus, man.
Hey, do me
Imagine
a
how many
favor?
talk show
If
hosts
it
do
ever
this
looks
type
like
of
that,
shit
I'll appeal
after,
for the
you know, after the
evidence.
cameras aren't rolling.
You think I'm kidding? I'll do it myself. Yeah, Tom said we won't know until the morning, but he thinks the ratings are gonna go up big time. Exactly. We finally figured out the formula for success. Faceless victims and a host in jeopardy. Yeah, watch next month. It's going to be called Monica's House of Horrors.
Just
Shit.
heartless.
I have like 50 people calling me. Okay. All right, love you too. Bye. Hello? Tom?
She seems like she could be like Bryce Dallas Howard's mother, who just continuously gives Bryce Dallas Howard a hard time and talks shit to her. I don't know. It's the eyes. Like those eyes just pop out. It's the red hair. Maybe a little bit of Jessica Chastain. Oh Jesus! Forgot about this. Oh shit! Man. You know what? While these are considered to be independent horror films, they they spent top motherfucking dollar on these practical effects, man. I'm telling y'all, this there isn't a death in either two of these films that is like, you know, nobody gets it good. I mean, it's no good way to go out and get killed by a clown, but I'm just saying, like, there's nobody that doesn't suffer.
Oh my god. I'm so jealous. For what? That kid was talking to like 5 other girls. Oh, stop being such a bitch. Just get in the car. Oh, you are not just driving. I'm fine. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Dawn, I don't feel like dying tonight. Really? Are we really gonna do this right now? Give me the keys. I'm gonna potty you like you can. I'm really gonna do this. Give me what I want. Okay. You try. Thank you. I'm fucking lit. But if I get something to eat, I can drive us, okay? There's a place that's open late, we can sober up. Just say food. I said food. You know the place, it's right there. Come on.
Oh, okay. Just like give me 1 minute.
Fuck me.
Like 1 minute.
And just think, she was definitely about to drive. They would have made it, I give it half a block, maybe a whole block. Then the news report: 2 young girls were found murdered in the car.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's not funny. I'm about to scream.
Hey, handsome.
Cut it out.
My friend wants your number.
Fucking kill you.
Don't y'all hate the friends that do? Jesus, look at this dude.
Shut the fuck up.
But I hate friends that do that. Just the obnoxiously loud ones that just cause a scene. And she just falling asleep.
Come on. Let's just go.
She would have fell asleep driving. They sell pizza, wine, and liquor. Yo, where's that store at? For real.
Where am I gonna go? Back to my wife? Same shit. Maybe another 2 hours?
By the way,
Alright, bye.
until shit hits the fan, this is the coolest fucking pizza store owner I've ever seen in my life. Like, he sees Art the Clown walk in, and I guess because it's Halloween, but he's like, yeah, I'll be right with you, buddy. Or whatever he says to him. Cool as shit.
Here we go.
That was the longest piss I've ever taken.
Thank you for sharing that.
Right.
The guy wants me to meet him at his apartment right now.
What a shocker.
I told him I would.
What?
I'm kidding.
You
I
told
have a
him.
little more self-respect than that.
If you only had a brain.
Gotcha.
I've been wanting to use that one all night.
Congratulations.
I see what she did there. Art's like, what's up, yo? Remember me? The guy with the ultimate staring problem.
Look at your boyfriend.
I told you this a week ago. We'll go to your mother's. I don't know, 6 years. I'll be right with you, buddy.
Right.
Just.
Just
See the shape of this fucking just.
yo, this dude is yo. I want to know. I need to know, man. Like what was David Howard Thornton like? What are your warming up methods in order to get ready for a scene? I'm telling y'all now, on Halloween, if I see anybody in this neighborhood dressed like Art the Clown, it's no, I don't want no parts of it.
I think we should get our food to go.
Why?
She's like, yeah, don't turn around, but
Him? Seriously, I want to leave.
Jesus Christ.
and she is the voice of reason, yo.
Excuse me?
Because I'd have been like, yep, we out, fuck the food.
Excuse me.
Well, unless we already paid for it.
Dawn, come on.
Shut up. Hello?
And Art is just look how he's just spacing out. He's not even paying Dawn no mind.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Just fucking.
Ooh.
Yeah, she got his attention now because she fucked his head up. And he's looking like, did you really just?
Thanks.
I'm telling you, man, for a movie that's such a gore fest as it goes along, this type of moment is so good because it's such a slow burn. Like Art could have came in and killed everybody in there
Hey,
and got away with it, but
hello.
just this staring contest he's having.
If you don't order anything, you're gonna have to leave.
You already have it likes.
Can you hear me in there?
In there.
Oh God, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, it's time to close up at that point. David Howard Thornton, man, is it safe to say that he's on his way to possibly becoming like a Doug Jones or I talked about these types of actors, these types of character actors when I did Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark commentary. Like I talked about Troy James, Doug Jones, Javier Botet. Like, is it safe to say? I'm just asking.
What are you doing?
I feel like give him two more big characters like Art the Clown, and he's in there.
Thanks.
Because this guy, for him not to say a single word in 2 movies, man, you are conveying emotion and excitement and fear all through just,
What the fuck?
Here you go, ladies.
Yes.
God damn, I want some pizza right now.
You okay? Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Enjoy your pizza.
Just the coolest pizza owner ever. And I'm telling y'all, those slices ain't nothing like, especially, listen, I mean, they got slices in the suburbs, but when you around the way, like in the hood, ain't nothing like a slice, man.
What do you keep staring at?
I remember it was a spot out in like, it was like in Jersey, like in AC. It's called Tony. I don't know if it's still there now. It's called Tony Baloney's. They had the best fucking buffalo chicken slices I've ever had in my life.
You fucking freak! Get over here! All night with you, you fuck! Enough! Get out of here. Take your shit and don't come back.
He's like, well, what? It's like I was just
Give
having
him up
fun.
some bleach. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm sorry, but I hate the way she's eating her pizza. She's just picking at it. My shit would have been gone in like 2 minutes flat.
Jizzed all over the place. Fucking pervert.
Stop.
What? I'm telling you, that guy totally whacked off in there. He was obviously turned on by you.
You're fucking sick. You know that? What?
Look at your ass.
Jesus Christ.
Look, at least he had the courtesy to do whatever he did in private. I mean, he could have whipped it out right there.
I really
She just doesn't stop.
Well, are you okay to drive?
Yeah, trust me, that sobered me right the fuck up. Oh my god.
What?
Your tire.
Fuck me.
We'd have been riding that bitch on you know, on rims.
I would have said something if I'd noticed that your tire had exploded.
Why does this shit always happen to me?
Do you have a spare?
It's on the car.
Wow.
I'm starting to feel sick.
Just give me your phone. I'll call my sister.
Yo, Steve, this is sick. I better get overtime for this. No joke, this is disgusting. I'll be cleaning fish and chips at 1 o'clock in the morning. Let the guy who handles food take care of it. Real fucking sanitary. Steve, time and a half, or I'm out.
That's so realistic though, because it's like you gotta talk shit while you're still, like, no pun intended, you have to talk shit literally while getting the job done. This chick right here looks like Penelope Cruz.
Hi, it's me.
Yes, she does.
Kara? Yeah, my phone died.
She looks like Penelope Cruz, or who was the girl in Casino Royale that was riding the horse? I gotta find out what that girl's name was, because this is exactly who she looks like.
Who has that sort of restraint.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Did I wake you?
No, I am studying for my midterm tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Why? What is it? What is it, Tara?
John and I are sort of stranded right now. She has a flat tire and no spare, and I was kind of hoping you could pick us up.
Wasn't Eva Green?
Tara.
Yeah,
Who the
I
hell
know this.
was
Don't
that
bother.
actress?
Seriously. I didn't realize you had a test.
Sorry. I didn't know you were here.
Okay, so they're just not gonna give me that actress's name from Casino Royale? Okay. Don't even worry about it.
You know what? I gotta stretch my
Bullshit.
legs, and if I fail, I can always blame you.
You are the best sister in the world.
Yeah. Where are you?
What's wrong?
I'm fine. Why?
Keep looking over your shoulder.
Just thinking.
About?
Oh, her name was Caterina Moreno.
Okay.
That was her name. That's who this actress looks like, though. Well, not this, the actress that was on the phone. The sister is who I'm talking about, damn it.
Well,
I'm serious.
oh, you really think someone slashed my tires?
Well,
It's
he knows
possible.
this is your car. He saw us getting into it earlier.
It's fucking ridiculous. I probably just ran over a nail or something.
Should have just let you drive.
Yeah. You should have. But as usual, you have to be the good Samaritan, so here we are. Stuck.
Yeah, because somebody's got to fucking do it. Like, listen, man, I've been in both positions before. I've been the good Samaritan, the kind of the sober one. The one that's not as fucked up. Like, let's just keep it a bean. And I've been the person that had to get looked out for because I was too fucked up. And get my night recapped for me the day after. It's pretty embarrassing shit, but it happens. You know what's not good? When you have your night recapped back to you on video. It's just awful. It's terrible. Whoa. He did it before Michael Myers did. In what was that, Halloween 2018, where he turned the dude into turned his head into a jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, nah. See, it's too. All right, you can scream or you can run. Too late. Oh fuck.
Yeah, but what if I'm right and he's out there watching us right now?
Show me your tits.
She doesn't take
No,
anything
Tara.
seriously, does
That
she?
guy was harmless. It's just some douchebag in a costume acting like a retard because it's Halloween.
Hmm.
No, he was different.
She say that about all the guys, doesn't she?
Smile? The way he kept staring at us with those dead eyes.
Fuck.
What was in that bag?
Oh.
I don't know, Tara. The point is, he's gone, and you're never gonna see him again. So cut the shit, because you're starting to freak me out.
Oh, no. Okay. God. Yo, did they really? Time out, man. Like, we really got to talk about this, people, because this came out in what, 2016? Halloween. The first David Gordon Green movie came out in 2018, and he turns that dude's face and his head, severed head, into a jack-o'-lantern. They ripped it off from this movie.
It's gonna be a while.
Who did that? I ain't saying no names, Danny McBride. We gonna leave David Gordon Green's name out of it. He's already in enough hot water. For anybody that's seen The Exorcist Believer, he's in so much hot water with that shit. He might not even come back to direct the next
Maybe
one.
that guy has a bathroom that you can use.
Who?
That creepy guy who just got out of that even creepier looking building.
Yeah, I feel like I do remember this part where she goes to use the bathroom or something like that, and she gets fucking lost in this building. This was so fucking frustrating to me.
Sorry, I don't own the place.
Because that is like
Please, mister, it's an
that's straight up nightmare fuel for me, yo. Like whether it's in an actual nightmare or in a movie where somebody goes somewhere and the deeper and deeper they go into this building or the structure in general, they get lost and can't find their way out. That is
I'm sorry, she's
I think it's a pretty legitimate fear. It's like a fucking labyrinth, man.
Just make it quick, okay?
Thank you.
Guy's even weirder looking than the clown was.
Just wait. Good thing you called me when you did. I was about to bomb the hell out of this place.
Bomb?
Bug bomb. Pest control?
Bug bug.
What kind of pest?
You sure you want me to tell you before you use the bathroom?
Why?
That should be a movie.
Stop.
Damien Leone, make a movie called Bug Bomb. You know, they bomb this building, you know, to get rid of these bugs and have the bugs mutate from the
You sure?
gas.
Free.
What if one crawls out of the toilet?
I'd make it quick if I were you.
Good plan.
Do you need me to wait for you, or
I'll be alright.
you remember how we came in?
I remember.
Okay.
He's like 2 lefts, 2 rights, and a left and a right,
You
right?
too. Thanks again.
2 rights,
Don't
2
mention it.
lefts, go straight to the right, right? Right? Honestly, I would be like, yo, just draw me a roadmap in case you disappear, bruh. First of all, well, she's a girl, so she's got to squat and all that type of shit. But you know, where's the toilet paper? Where's the sanitizer? Oh, there's a different bathroom. It's even dirtier. I mean, it's just as dirty. But you know, us guys, man, we just piss. I would still look at it like, damn, I feel like if I piss in a toilet that dirty, something's gonna swim through the stream, try to invade my business. Yeah, it finally kicked in for her. She's like, wait, we were just there.
No.
That's awfully particular.
Oh my god, you're never gonna believe what I just heard on the radio.
Fuck. It was all fun and games at first. Till bloody Art comes up in the car and now she's screaming. Okay, now how did she get lost again? I gotta see how this plays out. I've earned it, people. If you heard that beer can open, trust me, I've earned it. This is probably my pregame for the night. Make sure y'all tune in. IG Live, 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern. RNZ Live, people. Me and Johnny Zuko are going to be doing a list of horror movies we want to see remade by certain directors. Now, I definitely told Johnny I picked 2 directors for each movie. I think I got 10 movies on my list. Shit, lady.
You don't have to say a word.
I forgot about this creepy ass chick. She's the one with the fake baby.
I didn't mean to frighten you, dear. You must be the new tenant.
She gives me vibes of that mental patient that we see in the theatrical cut of Halloween 6. She just pops up and jump scares Tommy. She's like, "How does it feel to be damned?"
This is my daughter, Emily. Say hello to the pretty young lady.
Huh? She's got your eyes.
It's been quite a while since we've had neighbors. Perhaps we can do our laundry together. I could use some good company.
Yes.
Probably not.
Will you excuse me a moment? I have to find the landlord. The first month's rent is due, and I don't want to be late.
You know, I love how she played that shit off, man, because most people wouldn't be... She wouldn't... most people would not be down to even entertain the idea of something like that. I don't know who the fuck this 888 number is calling. I didn't call no hotlines. This kind of sort of like these types of moments reminded me of when Paris Hilton's being chased by Vincent in the House of Wax remake. Slightly. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm not. Listen, I know Art the Clown puts in work. You're not gonna really survive an attack from him. But if I'm going to go out, we just gonna be slicing each other up. We're gonna be a bloody pulp by the time it's over. Now Art the Clown's pretty supernatural, so he gonna make it out of there. But I'm telling y'all, I'm not. It's not gonna be easy. Shit. Shit. Ain't no way, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'd have been scared as shit. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Cause David Howard Thornton sells it, man. He sells it. He's actually scary. And I really don't know. Maybe I gotta watch more of his interviews, man. Maybe I gotta tag him and DM him so I can interview him on the show. Who knows? But I need to know what was his inspiration for this character, man. And honestly, I really hope that I hope they get even more money to make part 3. If they haven't made it already. I know the trailer, I think the teaser trailer or the first look is coming, I think November 1st, because the movie's coming back in theaters, Terrifier 2, I believe, and they're going to show a little bit of Terrifier 3. But I hope that they keep making these movies independently for the most part, because I feel like once a major studio gets a hold of something like this, then they're going to try to put their fucking hands all in the pot. You know, I feel like Damian Leone and Steve Barton and company and David Howard Thornton, everybody that's involved in, I feel like they would try to. I feel like a major studio would try to take a little bit of that or a lot of that creative control away from them. So I'm glad that they make these films kind of outside of the system. You know what I'm saying? It comes out a lot more effective. I don't even think this has like a cult following. I think it just has a following altogether. Oh no. Not no. Fuck! Come on now, you gotta gouge his fucking eyes out or something, Jesus! Come on, girl, you got this. There you go. Art can't even make any noise when he gets hurt. Like, maybe he was just born a mute. I'm telling you, that's another thing. Somebody is going to hear me. I'm gonna be screaming at I'm telling you. Like, I'm gonna lose my voice calling for help. But basically, what I was saying before he fucking starts stabbing her in her Achilles and her leg and shit in general, I'm glad that they make these movies in the manner that they do. You don't want Universal or, I mean, it's a nice gesture, you know, starting off on an independent film circuit and then transitioning into the mainstream. It's always a good gesture, but not when you lose creative control. Not when they don't let you, you know, show your vision on screen and let you make these horror films unfiltered like they're supposed to be. You know, this isn't fucking and nothing against it, man, because I'm warming up to art house type of horror films actually. And you know, I was definitely against it. It was not my cup of tea. But I feel like after seeing shit like Hereditary and Midsommar, I've been trying to like kind of broaden my horizons. I started to do commentary for the Babadook, but it kept buffering, so I just chalked it. But you know, when you go into something like this, you're not looking for, ooh, look at those cuts. You're not looking for art house style horror. You know, you're not looking for a thinking man's horror. This is old school exploitation, gore fest. You do get some character in here, but you know what you're going in here for. And if you don't, I feel like midway into the movie, you know what you're getting yourself into. And if you go into a part 2, you definitely know what's up. So going into part 3, I'm definitely going to need therapy afterwards. This is not a Halloween prank. The local sheriff has advised all persons in the Miles County area to stay indoors and notify authorities if they see anyone matching the assailant's description.
Really?
Meanwhile, on a much more... Oh shit, how the fuck did I forget? David Howard Thornton plays the Grinch, the killer, in The Mean One. That's actually streaming now, man. I was worried about when they were actually coming out with the like a copy of that, like a physical. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. He also played he was going to play a zombie in Night of the Living Dead 2. You know, the sequel to Day of the Dead, and they brought Laurie Cardell back, Terry Alexander, Jarlath Conroy, the 3 survivors from the original Day of the Dead. But I remember Laurie Cardell doing a Instagram video, and somebody commented. This was unrelated to Night of the Living Dead 2. It was something about the George A. Romero Foundation. Shout out to the GOAT. But somebody asked her what's going on with Night of the Living Dead 2, and she simply said they couldn't raise, they were unable to raise the money. So I don't think that movie's coming out. But David Howard Thornton was playing like a zombie in that movie, and it's like, damn, man, like he was that was another notch on the belt. So I hope they find a way to get that off the ground. Shit. Now listen, I'm sorry. That would have been me. You know, with the headphones blaring, especially working like overnight graveyard shift like that. Oh shit! I forgot he had a fucking syringe. Ooh, whatever that was, that knocked her out immediately. That building is like a time warp. You go in there, oh god, I think it's about to happen, people. Jesus Christ Almighty. Oh, yup, yeah. Oh god, where's my beer? Cause no, man, like I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for this, man. And in no shape, way, or form. Are you talking to somebody who survived like Dead Alive back in the day? Survived I Spit on Your Grave. You know, I hate rape revenge thrillers because what they do to these women is hard to watch, but the comeuppance that they get after the fact is so satisfying. Like when in I Spit on Your Grave, it's hard to get through the rape scenes, but what she does to those guys after the fact, it is like, yes, that is how all rapists need to be disposed of, in the most brutal manner possible. But I've made it through a lot of movies, man. I made it through Martyrs. I made it through. I think I saw some of the Human Centipede and some of the Human Centipede 2. More than enough that I preferred. I made it through. Shit, I'm trying to think of like the craziest, goriest, nastiest of the nasty. Safe to say, I made it through some shit. Tarista's wasn't too bad. I made it through Hostel. Hostel had moments, man. I made it through the Saw franchise, for God's sakes, man. I seen Saw 10, recently. I'm debating whether I want to squeeze in a review for that for spooky season. But this was different. This was definitely different to sit through. I feel like in 30 years, if they decided to make a remake of the Terrifier, it's going to have to be a fucking snuff film, because this is insane, man. Now what's about to happen now? There is a scene in part 2 that is worse than this, believe it or not. So the idea of what these victims are going to go through in part 3. He's like, ta-da! See, she thought it was a game. Girlfriend thought it was a game, huh? And any guys out there that were even trying to consider, making a comment about her tits, you can't even do that, because you almost know what's going to happen, but you don't know what type of manner it's going to be shown in. Fuck! Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh fuck. Fuck, she screamed so much the fucking tape came off her mouth. Fuck! Oh, shit. God damn. Yeah. Get the fuck up out of there. At this point, if I could stand up, fuck. Oh my god. My man cut her from the cooter to the tutor. Yeah, listen, fuck that. Like, I would have just got up. If I could stand up, then I'm just gonna hop away with the fucking chair still attached to me. There's no way. Yeah. Nah, she should have just kept stabbing him at that point. Fuck. She should have stabbed him in his fucking head. He just cut her in half, like. And you know, another thing about the Terrifier that makes him, you know, one of God damn, man, one of the things that makes Art the Clown very dangerous and scary is the fact that there ain't no, you know, he doesn't just use, he don't have a weapon of choice. You getting whatever's around. That's it. You getting whatever's in that bag, and you getting whatever's around. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, but the Terrifier 2, there's a character that gets whatever's in the room or the room next to it. And he just leaves out the room and comes back in with something. Leave out the room, come back in with some other shit. Or he used some shit that's already in the room that's making it 10 times worse. There you go. I need you to put up more of a fight, girl. He's like, why you do that?
Come on, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Come on!
Art's like, is that blood?
Get up! Get the fuck up! Get up!
A little shaken up. Art don't give a listen. This is when I'm pretty sure this confused people. Like, wait, he can't use guns. Why not? Where's the source material? He can do whatever he wants. This motherfucker doesn't care, man. He pulled out a gun and shot her ass. He's like, listen, whatever I gotta do to get the job done. Whatever I gotta do to get the job done. Oh my god. He pulled a fucking gat out and was like, bitch. Shot the shit out of her ass. And you know he probably hit an artery or something like that. All that blood that was shooting out of it. Now, there are serial killers that have used guns. Michael Myers used a gun. Oh, he impaled somebody with it. Damn. Why he paused like that? Like, it, you know, like he was fucking Ice Cube in Boys in the Hood. Turn your punk ass over. Ghostface used a gun too, but it doesn't count. Ghostface is a costume and not a character. I can't stress this shit enough. You know, they always put Ghostface in. I'm not gonna go on a rant here, but there's so many posts that put Ghostface. It's like, which character do you take out of the mix? And they got Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, Ghostface. Ghostface is not a fucking horror icon. It's a costume. It's a different person in the costume every movie. So I don't understand how they are in the conversation or in the runnings with these slasher icons. I never understood it. Don't get me wrong, I love the Scream movies. I just decided that Scream 6 might be the best sequel in the franchise. Yeah, I said it. But Ghostface is a costume. It's an iconic costume for sure, but not a character. Not to be confused. He's like, do I got an extra clip in here? Or do I want to use a clip made out of scalpels and hooks or some shit? And this poor girl, man, the sister, she was minding her fucking business, studying for her midterm. She should have stayed right where she was at. But that's the cost of being a good sibling. And the poor girl that just got shot in the face, that's the cost of being a good friend. Like, come on, man, it's the cost. Y'all already know. I ain't no. I'm not coming to save everybody. All right. Oh, he did have an extra clip in there. I see something in the timeline real quick. It says, does any Halloween fan know if this scene exists? I'm sure I remember it briefly on an old VHS tape of Halloween. And it's a picture of the late, great Donald Pleasance running down the steps behind Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween 2. I don't know. It's a good picture, though. It's a great fucking picture. There is a TV cut of Halloween 2. And a lot of the deleted scenes, god damn, they gotta keep showing this girl. Oh yeah, that's right, he took the selfie. God damn, yo, he really cut her in half, yo. I forgot what I was saying. He's like, yeah, I came back to finish the job. Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Art, you petty as shit, bro. Like, I know you're a serial killer and all, but damn. That's what she should have did to him, had she would have gotten hands on a gun. Just bop, 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 bop. That's how you really make sure somebody's dead in a horror movie. Now he's looking like, did you see me? Hi. Hello. He's like, you like my work? Now why she run off? Because everybody creepy and everybody schizophrenic until it's time to see Art the Clown. And she just ran off all scared and shit. This fucking janitor still. I could have sworn he. Oh shit.
Right.
Right.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
You have to come with me now. There's a dead woman in your basement.
What?
Yes, dead, all dead. He's killing them one by one like cows.
Look, lady, if you don't go away right now, I'm gonna call the cops.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. You need to call the police right away because he's right downstairs and he's probably going to kill you too if you don't get someone down here right away.
What are you talking?
And the little black hat, he thinks what he's doing is funny because he's laughing. But I know it's not funny because they're all dead.
Get the hell away from me.
I'm telling you, he knows I know. And he's gonna try and kill me before he
Alright, so what you telling me for? Now I'm an accomplice.
Help me! Please, help me!
I'd have been like, lady, you could have, you ain't had to tell me this. So now I'm involved. Now I gotta leave, and now I gotta find another job. The fuck? You know how pissed I'd be? That's like if when the show gets to the point where, there's a studio where I can record and get this content out to y'all and record live and shit like that and have call-ins, and when it gets to that point, when it gets big enough, that's like somebody coming to me like, yo, somebody's trying to kill me. It's like, well, now I gotta leave. Now I gotta find another job because I gotta go. Fuck. See? Art's like, hi, you're next.
Well, this better be good, man. What happened? You burned the place down? Hello? Mike? Wow, you flipped out. Hello? You!
You know what's crazy? I think that I like this movie so much so that I can say it really can function without a lot of dialogue. You know, I recently watched, or I gotta finish. I'm not gonna lie, I started doing commentary for No One Will Save You, and I was so burned out, from it that that I fell asleep. But there's no dialogue in that movie. This I feel like could function all the same.
Emily? Okay. You're scaring mommy now.
Hello? Anyone here? Come on, you guys.
Emily, mommy's here. Where are you?
It's terrible.
Emily? Honey.
This building. Why is this fucking building built like the fucking Bachman Mill from Graveyard Shift? Like, it just doesn't. The further and further you go into this building, it's like you find a basement underneath the basement that's underneath the basement.
Tara!
It's another thing, man. Damien Leone, why don't you do a remake of Graveyard Shift? That's a Stephen King movie that I feel like is definitely due for a remake.
Give her to me.
Give me my baby that is an inanimate object.
Please. Don't hurt my little girl.
And Art is like, shut the fuck up, man. She's sleeping, don't you see? He kind of just... Did he shake his head? He's just like, yo, like, people just don't know when to shut up.
Emily. It's okay. Mommy's here.
This is one of those parts where, you know, if you want to put yourself through it, you can question it and ask a bunch of questions.
Is there kindness in you?
But it's one of those things I let slide, man. It doesn't have to make sense to me in here. What the fuck she's doing squatting in this building doesn't have to make sense. Why she, you know, why she's trying to be maternal towards Art the Clown in this moment. It doesn't. I don't know if in my review I questioned this stuff or if it took away from the rating, but I feel like if I did, as of right now, I'm not going to.
She's all I have in this world. Spare her.
He's like, does she have batteries? He should just bit her hand. Ah. This reminds me of the moment in the Funhouse, the 80s movie that Tobe Hooper did, where the girl's like, have you ever been with a girl before? It can make you feel really good. Whatever the fuck she was saying to the creature. Monster, whatever the hell that dude was. Funhouse. I don't know if that takes place on Halloween. Should I have added that to the October list? I don't know. I did go back and watch a little bit of it. After I was watching Hellfest recently, and I was like, damn. I said Hellfest just dropped the fucking ball altogether, man. That movie, excuse me, y'all. Hellfest had the perfect fucking setting, perfect fucking atmosphere and just dropped the ball completely, man. And I was like, let me go back and watch The Funhouse, a movie that took advantage of the setting and did it way better and is still a little bit creepier. A lot of bit creepier.
Hi, you reached Mike.
Of course.
Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Mike, I'm outside.
It's a pretty straightforward
Every fucking
answering
door in this
machine.
place is locked. Answer your phone.
All right, Michael Levy, right here. What? Let me see what else this guy was in. Cause he looks super familiar.
Hello? Is anybody in there? It's the fucking last time I do this.
Is it really?
No consideration. Dawn? Hello? Guys.
He did a fan film called Halloween Awakening. Did he play a cop
I know
or
you're
a security
in there.
guard
I can
in
hear
that?
your phone.
I'm not sure. But I kind of remember him being a part of one of those Halloween fan films.
I swear to God, if this is a prank, I'm gonna kill you both.
Listen. Yeah. Yeah, this is happening, shorty. She went all the way in there, and now she's probably going to be like, oh my God, I can't find my way out either. Shit, I'd have been like, Tara, you got until the count of 5.
Tara!
I'd give her to the count of 10.
Can you hear me?
This fucking building is probably as big a villain as Art the Clown, because it's like, how did, come on, man, like, leave a trail of breadcrumbs or something. Everybody goes in and they just get terribly lost and they don't know how to come back or get back.
Okay, everybody help.
Of course there's no service. You know what it is.
Anne-Marie?
She's like, what the fuck? Art got that fucking Steve Tyler wig on. Scalped her and cut her breastises off. This dude, this is where you gotta understand that there are no boundaries. And honestly, I just would have jumped out the fucking window. Look at Art. He's like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Jesus, man. Oh my God. He's doing his dance and shit. Yo, Art he is seriously fucked up, man. I'll just hide in this supply closet. Yo, I don't know if I said this or not, but Return of the Living Dead, right? We know there's a remake coming. We don't know what the status of the production is. We haven't heard shit except the news and word from the director. But I'm just going to put it out there. What if, if we don't get Troy James, if we don't get Doug Jones, if we don't get Javier Botet, what if David Howard Thornton played Tarman? Because this scene reminded me when she went into that closet and's hiding from him and he's out there, taunting her and shit. It kind of reminded me of when Beverly Randolph goes in that closet and Tarman comes after her and pulls the doors off with that chain. So I don't know. David Howard Thornton, is he getting everybody's vote for Tarman? I am not against it. I'm not.
No, please leave me alone.
Who the hell is that? Oh. Art just taking his time down the steps. Yeah, I feel like whatever Halloween fan film he directed, he starred in too. I'm almost sure of it. I just can't remember if he was a cop or not. Maybe I'll go back and watch it tonight after the stream's over. Oh, well, that's helpful. There's always a key under the mat. Just for the record, I will never leave a fucking key under the mat. You gotta leave it in a place where anybody that sees you put the key under the mat will least expect it. Like, you gotta put it inside the shoe of a lawn gnome or some shit like that.
Mike!
Or you gotta put like a sweater on your dog if you put him in the backyard. And then put the key inside of the pocket that's inside of the pocket. Boom.
Hello?
You're welcome. Thought he's about to start whistling Twisted Nerve. Wait, what's happening? The jump scare mop. Usually it's a cat. Okay. Oh dear. Oh boy. That was a good reveal right there. Yeah, it's over. You don't even have it's in your brain. You don't even have time to analyze what's going on. Oh fuck. Fuck. God damn. Oh my god. Ooh wee. Oh. Fuck. Oh my god, man. Oh, and then he just pulls that. Jesus. That's a great severed head, by the way. But just what we had to get through to see it. Fuck. Disrespectful bastard. You severed my head just to put it right next to the stump and then kick the shit? God. See what I'm saying? Nobody goes easily when it comes to Art the Clown. They all get fucked up and dismembered and cut in half. You are not... It's a closed casket for sure. What's that? The skin? A little bit of skin? It's just a little bit of skin. You alright. Okay, Jigsaw. Now all this time you're looking at you know, trying to get in that door that's not gonna open. She could have fucking ran up on him, kicked him off that damn tricycle, whatever the hell he's on, and stomped his skull in. Like, come on, man. I'm not about to let you play around like this. Now, unless he got that gun, you ain't got. Now, see. You gotta admit, Art the Clown has an amazing sense of humor, yo. She didn't have no business being in there in the first place. So I don't even want to hear it, man. Like, she didn't have to go in there. She could have just been like, yo, I'm outside. I'll wait for you in the car with the doors locked. I got this gun on my lap. You know? She could have did that. And hold up, man. Why the fuck? Why isn't this building condemned, man? They got rats and shit. They got like all these lower levels that are dilapidated and just the conditions, the working conditions are insane. This building should have been like, oh my god, man. I was just saying, if you're gonna ask questions, then you shouldn't ask questions. I'm gonna let it slide. But this fucking building should have been bulldozed. Straight up, man. I don't care how good it looks on the outside and the first floor and all that shit. You get further and further down. Al and I come up in that bitch. The health department come up in that bitch like, yo, what are y'all doing? Just bite through the bag. Just bite through the bag. It works. Just bite through it. Just bite down. Just bite down. Just bite down on the back. First of all, why wouldn't she just rip a hole? Dummy. Come on now. I guess she was in shock. Ugh. That's gotta hurt going into the toe. Now, why run away? Just keep fucking him up. Take that shit out of his foot. He's like, fuck you, that's my big toe. Let's just keep running further and further into the abyss. Jesus, man. Oh, the janitor's still alive. He's got to get a new phone, but he's still alive. Janitor was like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Propped her right the fuck up. That's very disturbing right there. And it's really sad. This is probably one of the few. I mean, the girl watched her friend get cut in half in front of her. But being as though they're siblings, the fact that she has to see her sister face all shot up, circus sign on her, lights wrapped around her, her body's propped up, is really sad to see. It's very rare to get a moment like that in a movie like this. Oh God, there goes that chain. Chain gang, gang bang, let my middle finger hang, my name be crack, okay. Woo! Kick him right in his kneecap. Fuck. Oh, that looks so painful, yo. There you go, janitor. He said, I'm a custodian, dick. He had to let him know, put some spec on his name. No, now y'all stomp his skull in. Stomp the rest of his entire skull in, please. Doesn't even count as murder at that point. Jesus, her face, like the way it's all shot up like that, it's very disturbing.
Jesus, you alright? Stay with me.
I'm feeling a little tired.
I know. It's okay. Just relax. It's gonna be fine. There's a phone over there. I'm gonna call the police, okay?
The fucking phone here the whole
I
time?
believe you, I promise. I'm just going right over there. Look.
He's like, look, step, steppity step, steppity step. He's like, what's the number to 911?
I need the police and paramedics here right away.
What's wrong, sir?
I want to report a murder.
Fuck, what's wrong? Give the address.
A young woman over here has just been assaulted. She's bleeding everywhere. I think she's going in the shop.
Okay, give me your address.
Subin Street. It's an old warehouse.
What kind of injuries does she have?
Lady, just, you gonna send a unit or what?
I don't know. She's bleeding all over the place.
Is she conscious?
Yeah, she's conscious, but I have no idea for how long.
Where is the assailant now?
I knocked him out. If this guy wakes up, we are not safe here. This guy is armed, and he's a total fucking maniac.
It's absolutely true.
Okay, sir. What I want you to do now is just remain calm and stay on the line with me until the police arrive.
Look, we are not staying here. I'm taking this girl to the emergency room. You just get your asses down here now.
Stay on the line until the police arrive.
You want? Okay, come on. Let's get out
I'm
of here.
sorry, man. That was probably funnier than it had any business being. But, like, lady, did you hear what the fuck I just said? Super janitor to the rescue. He doesn't have any fucking keys attached to him like most janitors do. This motherfucker's supposed to have keys to everything. Just fucking... My goodness, man. Oh, shit. Oh. Shit. Oh. Oh, no. Not with the big shoe. Not with the size 22. Ooh. Fuck. And Art is just like, yo, this is the funniest shit ever. You see this shit right here? He's like, yo, I've never seen such funny shit. Sister girl. The way he's walking up to you, she should... Man, I'm telling y'all. Fuck up out of there, shorty. She ran out of there to run back. No, you didn't do that, because I don't remember this part. She ran out to run back inside? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you deserve whatever you get at this point. Why was she? Ooh, he pulled some of her fucking hair out.
Leave me alone! You fucking maniac! Leave me alone! Stop it!
So let me get this straight. Well, unless that was like a garage of some kind, she ran outside, made it outside to run back inside. I don't quite get it. I don't understand. Man. As much praise as I've been giving this movie, I knew it was some things that were going to frustrate me about this shit. I did not remember them to be this. I did know that the building was going to be one of them. Because that shit was a fucking... Oh, dear. Oh, no. You should probably move. God damn. This is when Art got on his The Strangers Pray at Night shit. Says Serling Bros. Extermination. Ew. You just taste her blood, you nasty fuck.
Police! Don't fucking move! Put your hands up right now!
Central, 1013, male perp, possibly armed.
Let me see your
Send more
hands!
units.
I said show me your hands!
Jesus, that guy is selling it, man.
Hands up!
And Art's like, okay, here go my hands.
The right hand! Show me the right hand! Last warning!
You're gonna get shot!
Do it! No, no, no!
Shit. It's like, okay, do what I say or you're gonna get shot. Then he's like, yeah, I'll shoot myself. He's like, no, don't do it. It's like, make up your
We got
fucking
shots
mind.
fired. Multiple casualties. 3 buses and immediate assistance.
I feel like Art the Clown was trying to
Oh my god.
test his supernatural.
What? She's still alive.
Yeah, would he eat her face and shit? Okay, it would make sense because she is the survivor that we saw in the beginning of the film. This shit got, like, I'm telling you, the ending, like, I want to know another thing I want to know what the writing process was like. How did you guys know in the beginning?
Come on, guys, they're killing me. The revolving doors won't be installed until Monday.
Good to see you too, Doc.
Oh, motherfucker, you a coroner. You better know what it is.
Suicide.
Wonderful.
You gotta love when you see coroners bitching in movies, like when they work certain shifts. It's just like, oh, so we got more bodies? Yeah, that's what you do. It's like,
So I should put on a 7th pot of coffee then, huh?
You're gonna need something a lot stronger than coffee. Landon said they just found 2 more bodies.
fuck.
Jesus, you get the sick fuck that's doing this?
Showcase number 2.
No shit.
Police found him eating the face off of some young girl after he ran her over with a truck. He blew his brains out before they could take him in. So.
He's like, so.
Halloween never
Whatever.
disappoints, does it?
It looks like it's just getting started.
Halloween never
Seems
disappoints
I'll be
unless
here
it's
for another
resurrection
24 hours. Thanks
taking
to
place in
you.
a morgue.
Guys think you could get me a breakfast sandwich with bacon or something with bacon?
Bacon, really? Thought you were watching your cholesterol.
I am watching it. Watching it go up. Who's the MD around here?
How can you eat a greasy croissant while you're cutting up dead bodies?
Sweetheart.
He's like all motherfuckers in horror movies do it.
All right, once you've seen an 8-month-old microwave to death,
God damn.
everything else is just old hat.
I guess so. Shit, he is just immune to everything after that. Damn.
That's my guy. Stay safe out there.
I mean, in comparison, this is a hell of a lot better than when the dude walks in Resurrection. He's like, yeah, you got a celebrity. It's Michael Myers. Give me that autograph. That shit was ass.
Jesus.
They set it up for another sequel, but this was, oh, fuck. Look at that goddamn. I can never be a coroner. Listen, I've said this before, people. I'll say it again for the people that aren't familiar. I've definitely worked in a funeral home before, and it was very short-lived. It's not that I, was scared. I got used to seeing the dead bodies of different kinds, but
15 minutes of fame was
it's the fact that they got very cheap. He's like, God damn, nigga, you scary as fuck. Like, what you did. What? He's like, you motherfucking electricians suck in this building. Oh dear. Look at his brain hanging out the back of his fucking skull. Jeez. Ugh.
Thanks again for everything, Doctor. You'll be in our prayers.
Please, don't mention it. We're all gonna miss this one. She's been so cooperative. Makes everyone laugh.
Well, she certainly hasn't lost her sense of humor.
Still wise ass.
There's nothing funny about my face not being here. If I can bring joy to others.
Mm-hmm. Well, take care of yourself, Victoria. I'll see you in a couple of months.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
So long, Doctor.
Goodbye.
What do you say, kiddo? You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, and good luck with your interview tomorrow.
Yeah. Hoo-wee! That girl's face looked like, I don't even know. It looked like something that me and my niece tried to make with the clay dough the other day. People, shit, should I, normally I say we survived such and such, but should I say we survived, Art the Clown, the Terrifier? I don't know. But I will say that this movie still, for me at least, I think this, I don't know what I gave it when I reviewed it, but I will definitely give this movie an 8 out of 10. This movie is a very strong 8 out of 10 because, like I said, in a world where people want the thinking man's horror, they want the art house style horror, they want the psychological sci-fi. No, this is straightforward. Let's be exploitative. Let's be shock value. Let's be, comedic where need be. Let's have a guy who doesn't say a fucking word throughout the course of this entire film, but he still gets his point across. He kind of speaks dialogue, but he doesn't. But we understand what he means exactly, man. Big shouts out to Damien Leone for writing and directing this, and shout out to David Howard Thornton, man. This movie, what keeps this movie from a 10 is the fact that this building is a villain. This building's a villain, and once the characters are in this building, it is very much a fucking it's a vortex. They're like, oh my god, I went to the bathroom, or I came here to pick somebody up. Let me go deeper into the catacombs and just fucking get lost and never find my way out. I hate that shit for this movie, man. I want to give it a pass, but it's just so fucking frustrating when the characters can be right there and do one thing and not do the other thing. It's just something about that what the characters do once they're in that building that just frustrates the fuck out of me, man. And it's pretty much a minor complaint, man. If I'm giving this an 8 out of 10, but everything else is cool, man. Like I said, David Howard Thornton, Damien Leone does a good job of directing this, man. And like I said, I'm glad that they filmed this movie and the rest of the films that they do the way that they do, because had you would have been a part of a major studio, they would definitely try to take away from that, man. I feel like there's a reason you guys got the following you got. There's a reason that you guys have, like I said, I don't think it's a cult following. I feel like the Terrifier and the Terrifier 2, and hopefully the Terrifier 3 is definitely got its mainstream following, man. Fuck a cult following at the end of the day when you are delivering what horror fans want and what horror fans need, man. I just, shout out to Jenna Canel, Samantha Scafidi. Y'all know I'm gonna say these names wrong. And Catherine Coran, and everybody else that was involved in making this movie. Shout out to Michael Levy. Michael Levy, I definitely gotta check out his Halloween fan film. But the cast does not do, surprisingly. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I did the review for this movie, not the review, but when I watched it, I definitely thought that the acting was going to be worse than, I thought it was going to be bad. But I remember watching this for the first time, and now watching it again, it definitely reminds me. But I remember watching it for the first time, and I was like, yo, this is really good, man. Like, I don't know. It's not that I want to down independent filmmakers. I've seen so many independent horror movies, especially a lot of fan films, where they don't take the acting seriously, man. I don't know if I'm used to Asylum films or seeing shit on YouTube and here and there and shit on Tubi where it's like, I don't know what the fuck this acting is going to be, but this shit was pretty solid, man. Like, the people do a good job. The actors and actresses do a good job of being scared. There's sketchy moments, that janitor while he's on the phone with the cops. It's just like, all right, man, like, you need to just give the address and let's get it over and done with. But everything else, man, everybody is good at being scared. And, I don't want to take away from anybody's performances here, man. But David Howard Thornton, I said it once, I said it twice when I think this commentary started, and I'll say it again. He is the Charlie Chaplin of the horror genre, man, of this generation's horror genre, man, to not say a single word in this movie. And it's not like Michael Myers. This is a guy whose face is visible. It's not, I think he's got like a part of a mask on that's painted over on his face, just right. But for the most part, it's not a mask. It's not Jason Voorhees. It's not Michael Myers. It's not, Ghostface or something like that. This is a killer. This is a horror icon, a modern day horror icon, modern day movie monster who can convey emotion and, and express feelings on screen, man. And it works. It works so well. And I think they found the perfect actor to do that. And I hope that you guys, like, while you guys are in the midst of getting, the promo for Terrifier 3 together, I hope that y'all, get to keep this shit rocking, man, because I feel like all we have are, Michael Myers with the Halloween franchise, Jason, as far as as far as, horror icons are concerned, Michael Myers with the Halloween franchise, Freddy Krueger with the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, Jason Voorhees with the Friday the 13th franchise. We've only got but so many horror franchises that are still alive and well, but this being so well established and considerably new, 2016, I think the first one came out. It is so considerably new, and it's so effective, and it resonates so well with horror fans out there. I want this to, listen, I don't mind if y'all keep going. I don't mind if y'all keep going into, I feel like once you hit part 3, that's when you realize, do we want to stop here or do we want to turn this into a franchise? Like, a trilogy is one thing, but once you hit part 4, that's when you realize, yo, we are getting into franchise territory here, man. And then by the time you get to part 10, it's time to take Art. I was about to call him Art the Terrifier. It's time to take him in space or some shit like that. I don't think we should do that. Even though I would watch it, I would definitely watch Art the Clown in space. I'm not even going to take it there, people. But yeah, man, shouts out to everybody that was involved in the making of this film. Like I said, 8 out of 10. The gripes I have with this are very minor. My biggest beef is with the building and things of that nature. But overall, this is horror. This is unadulterated, pure, raw horror, man. Unapologetic, man, and I love it. So big shouts out to everybody that, Damien Leone and crew, and like I said, honorable mention to Steve Barton, everybody that was involved in the making of this. And part 2, if I do have a cheat day, I will definitely do commentary for Terrifier 2. I feel like I need to watch All Hallows Eve now, or the Terrifier short film that they've got on here. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, people. I gotta prep for this stream, man. But y'all already know, man. Y'all know where to go, and if y'all don't, y'all can follow the podcast on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Podbean, and Oh, what the fuck? What was it? Podcast Addict? Yeah, that's what it was. I was about to say Pablo Addict. I was about to say, I don't know. That was something Spanish or Mexican oriented that I was just saying. And shout out to all my listeners that are from, y'all know what I'm saying, people. But shout out to Spotify for podcasters, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Romero Tutor. Shout out to the Facebook movie group, the Cinemaniacs, and last but certainly not least, shout out to the Tutor reviewers, the listeners, the lovers, the supporters out there. I'm very motivated at this point to do commentary for Terrifier 2. And I feel like, I'm looking at my list now. Like I said, I tried to do commentary for the Babadook earlier, and my shit kept buffering. Tried to squeeze in a commentary for John Carpenter's The Thing yesterday, and it just was not, it was one of those days where I was like super burnt out, and it just wasn't working out. So we'll figure out what we're going to do for the rest of spooky season, people. But I feel like it's been working pretty well. We've already got on Monday, drop the commentary for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Y'all can check that out if y'all want. I'll be dropping this commentary a little bit before me and Johnny Zuko do the live stream for RNZ Live. And then Friday, Friday is Hawaiian Shirt Day. So make sure you go and wear a Hawaiian shirt. No, Friday is definitely, probably, more than likely, almost, sort of, kind of, probably going to be the last voyage of the Demeter commentary. I wanted to do like a full circle moment because Monday jumped everything off with Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and the same director did the last voyage of the Demeter. So, and I think the physical copy of that is coming out, within days or weeks to come. And I feel like it's an appropriate thing to do. I have not done a review for it yet. I remember doing one episode where I said I thought that movie was going to be a vampire gem, and nobody was paying attention to it. And it was, even though it didn't do good at the box office, it is what it is. I think that is definitely what we'll set the weekend off with on, for Friday's commentary, people. But y'all know the love and support y'all show me, I show it back to y'all tenfold and then some. So with that being said, people, yours truly, Romero Tutor. Another episode of Tutor Reviews in the can. I'll check y'all on the next one.